The first atomic bomb was dropped on Japan on the morning of August 6, 1945. It was codenamed Little Boy and contained 64 kilograms, 141 pounds, of uranium-235, almost the whole supply of the isotope produced at the Oak Ridge plants in the previous year. Unlike the plutonium bomb exploded at Alamogordo in July, it had never been tested before. Nevertheless, it exploded as planned at approximately 8:15 a.m. Japanese time over the courtyard of a Hiroshima hospital, not exactly the military plant imagined by President Truman. What to target with the atomic bomb had first been discussed by the Interim Committee back in May. On May the 31st, the committee agreed to Henry Stimson's proposition not to bomb a big war armaments plant surrounded by workers' dwellings or other similar targets, and aim for the greatest possible psychological effect. Hiroshima, which was later chosen as a target, fit the committee's requirements and was considered ideal by the planners. It was a densely populated city, housing a military base untouched by previous bombings, and thus a perfect choice to estimate the bomb's scale of devastation and produce the greatest possible psychological effect. An additional benefit of choosing Hiroshima was that the city had no POW camps. At 8:15 Tokyo time, the Enola Gay, a Boeing B-29 Superfortress, piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets Jr. and named after his mother, flew over Hiroshima, the bay doors were opened, and once the bomb cleared its security hook, it began its descent from a height of 31,060 feet. "Bomb away," announced the bombardier. The B-29 was soon illuminated with a bright light, followed by a shock wave that reminded the pilots of being hit by flak. The bomb's yield is now estimated at having been close to 15 kilotons of TNT. When the pilots looked down, all they could see was a black cloud, assuming a mushroom shape, with numerous fires licking the mountains around the city. The bomb instantly killed more than 3,200 Japanese officers and troops exercising on the parade grounds close to the epicenter. Altogether, more than 60,000 people died on the spot, crushed by the strength of the explosion and the shock wave that knocked down the walls of all buildings in a 1-mile radius from the epicenter, damaging and burning the rest of the city. Like the American pilots above them, the Japanese on the ground away from the area directly hit by the bomb first experienced a burst of bright light, followed by the shock wave.